Today we'll be discussing the Q-line analytic. This type of analytic can be used for two main purposes. First off is as a reporting tool. You can actually use this type of data to compare how your lines move from hour to hour, day to day, or even store to store. This gives you additional data you can use for staffing and store operations. Q-line data can also be used as a real-time alerting tool. In the most basic form, when your line gets too long, you can send out an email, you can turn on a light, or you can even trigger an audio message in order to get additional customer service or support out to the front to handle those customers. So first off, I'll start in the Ops Center software. You can see here a number of Q-line event cards. What does this event card actually mean? Well, basically it's saying that over the last 2 minutes, your line has fluctuated from a shortest distance of 0 people to a maximum of 3 people with an average of half of a person in line. And the screenshot that you see on the event card is going to be representative of the line at its max capacity. So in this situation, this line is about 3 people, which you can see in the screenshot. Contrary to up here, you have a peak of about 6 people, an average of 2 people in line, and you have a screenshot of them with about 6 people. You notice on this particular event card, there's a red bar along the top. This is because we've actually set up an alert on this particular analytic, and we want that alert to trigger when the average line is 4 people. So that means that for a 2-minute span, the line has kept at least 4 people in line. And in response to that, we've set up the system so that it'll send out an email to the store manager, alerting them and telling them to send additional customer service representatives to the front desk. And this response procedure will show up in that email, as well as showing up in the software when somebody looks at this event. So that's the real-time alerting aspect of the Q-line data. I'll shift us over to the report viewer application, and this will allow us to take a look at some of the reporting tools there. I've went ahead and created a report definition called Register 1 Q-line Report, and we'll go ahead and come to the predefined report down here and click to view it. And this report is effectively just analyzing our line through the course of the day. So it's saying from 8 to 8:30 a.m., on average, our line had approximately 1.73 people in it. And you can see how this fluctuates throughout the day. Looks like we have a spike here around 9 to 9:30 a.m. And as you continue through the day, we come down to about 1.6, 1.5, and kind of hit a minimum here around 2 to 2:30 of 1.4, and then we'll notice we spike back up a little bit later in the afternoon. Seeing this type of data could tell us that we need to be stocking an additional customer service representative in this afternoon time to handle this additional load. And just like with any of our other reports, this report can easily be exported in a number of different formats, or you can configure it to be emailed out on a daily basis or weekly basis to a store or branch manager. And in conclusion, that's the Q-line reporting analytic. Thank you and have a nice day.